have taken a little break for a couple weeks. We haven't put out any videos because life has just been crazy and we've been so busy, but we're back. We're back and the videos will be back on track.
Yes.
And this video is a Q&A video. I don't know if you remember, but quite a few videos back we asked you guys to ask us some questions and some of you guys did. So we're going to answer those. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
All right. This was asked by a couple different people. Sexy Chocolate Haitian and Demetra321, both frequent commenters, so hi ladies. The question is, do you experience a lot of racism while you're on your weekend outings? No.
No. I mean, we don't have people actually come up and say stuff, but I don't think anybody's actually going to come up and say something to me or say something to her. You know, I wish a man would. I wish he would. But we get a lot of.
Well, we get looks.
We get looks. We get little comments. You know, yeah.
We don't get comments.
Yeah, you see people sitting there saying stuff, but they ain't gonna say it in my face.
But in general, no, we don't have crazy people coming up to us.
But that is one thing, ladies. If you've never dated a white guy, and you are thinking about dating a white man, you better be ready for that. That is going to be something that is definitely going to wind up coming up. At least probably in some states or some situations. Every black woman I've ever dated, I was always the first white guy they have ever dated. And it took them quite a while to get used to the stares and the little comments and stuff. I mean, we would walk in the mall and they would be getting stares to the point that they would take their hand and take it away from me because they would feel so uncomfortable in that situation. So that's something you gotta know when you get into it. It's you're jumping in with both feet. Can't have 1 foot out, 1 foot in. You know. She, on the other hand,
my experience.
She's never dated.
My experience is very different from his. I grew up in an extremely diverse area. Everyone dated outside of their race, and there was just nothing to it. So, I mean, I've dated men of other races and boys of other races ever since I started dating. So it's nothing foreign or strange to me. It's just a natural part of life. You just date who you like. So I don't know. I mean, all this stuff that he's talking about, that's not my experience.
She's never. And I asked her when we first met, I said, have you ever dated a white guy? She was like, yeah. And you have no idea how much easier it is on a relationship when one person has constantly been dating a certain race and the other people haven't. It is so much more comfortable because you don't have to go through that uneasy. There's an uneasy time. You know, it's like 6 to 8 months. There's an uneasy time. Some women are just like, psh, I don't care if you like it or not. I'm doing it, kind of thing. Some women are they're great inside, behind closed doors, but you go outside, and they're very, you know, you go to touch her, you know, hold her hand, they're very, you know, they're not as affectionate. They're not, you know, I've noticed that more a long time ago than I do now, but it's still a little, it's still there. So
yeah, that's our answer to that. Do we experience racism when we are on our weekend outings? No.
No, I mean, like I said, nobody comes up and says something to us, but I don't think anybody would.
This question is from Cheryl Toland. Hi, Cheryl. Shelly, how was it the first time Michael took you home to meet his parents? Yeah, y'all get comfortable. Here's the story for you. Michael and I
didn't do it on purpose.
Yes, you did. Stop it. Michael and I had been dating for a couple of months, and his birthday was coming up, and his parents were throwing him a birthday party, and he said, I don't even think it was a couple months. Well, maybe it was. Maybe about 6 weeks or so. And he said his parents were throwing him a birthday party, and he asked me if I wanted to come, and I said no, because I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to meet his family. I mean, that's a very serious thing. I don't introduce people to my family until I'm very, very serious. But we'd only been seeing each other for a couple months, so I said no. So that came and went. Now, a couple of more months go by and the 4th of July came around. So he calls me up and says, you want to come to the 4th of July parade with me? And I said, oh yeah, great. It'll be fun. You know, I haven't been to a 4th of July parade in forever. I'll go. So I show up. I came with my girlfriend because she didn't have anywhere to go. So I said, why don't you come with us to this parade? So we show up to this parade. He's there. His mother and father are there. His grandmother is there. Oh my gosh. It's the 4th of July, so it's blazing hot outside. I have on little tiny, like, booty shorts because it's almost 100 degrees. If I had known I was going to be meeting his parents, I wouldn't have worn that. So we're there at the 4th of July parade. I'm there with my booty shorts. Oh my gosh.
They weren't no booty shorts. They were just regular shorts.
They were not mother appropriate shorts.
Okay. If you saw her butt in it, maybe you would say, yeah, it's booty shorts, but she got it.
So the parade came and went. We went back to his place. I can't remember what we were doing. We went to drop our chairs off because you had to have chairs at the parade. Oh, so we went to drop our chairs off. So then I said, oh, okay, what are we doing now? He casually says, oh, we're going over to my mom and dad's. I said, what? He said, yeah, they're having a barbecue over there. He did this on purpose. He did this on purpose. He bulldozed me into going over to meet his parents because he was tired of me dragging my feet. He really wanted to introduce me to them. And he figured he would steamroll me into meeting them, which he did.
By this time, we're telling each other we love each other. I mean, we were getting serious. I mean, we were really talking about, you know, a little bit of the future, and we were, you know, we were really together.
Yeah, but you didn't have to swindle me like that. You could have just told me because you told me not to wear the booty shorts.
Let me tell you something. We would have been together for a year and a half, and she'd still be like, I don't know if it's too soon. It's too soon.
Oh my God.
I don't know. So I just had to kind of just.
You should have just given me a warning though, so I didn't wear the booty shorts.
And we always get this one little area. I don't know why we always get it, but nobody sits there for some reason. My mother and father and my grandmother, and you know, myself. Everybody goes there, and it's shaded. It was so nice. It was shaded, and it was like a bit. You walked out of the shade, it was like 102. You walked in the shade, it was like 90. You know, which is not better, but it was just so much nicer. That's why I was like, well, let's go up there. But we're going to sit where they're at because I am not sitting in that blazing sun.
Oh, but I didn't know that. I didn't know they were there. You knew they were there, but you didn't tell me because you were trying to steamroll me into meeting your family. Yes. Yeah.
She would find out.
So how was it when I met them? Actually, I had met his mother very, very briefly a couple months before. We went to visit someone in the hospital, and she was there. So I met her very, very briefly. But this time I met her for real, and we went over to the house and everything, and it was fine. It was great. I mean, met everybody. It was the 4th of July, and had a barbecue, and I met them, and it was great.
Everything was good. Everything. I mean, everything from then on out was. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it was good.
God, they took to her or something. They took to her better than they took to any other woman I've ever met, and brought home or introduced. They took to her like, you know, like they were kicking me off to the side, bringing her in. Come on, Shelly, get out of here, Mike. Get out of here. You know, I was like, wow.
So it was great. This question is from Let's Be Honest. I like that. Let's be honest. Where are you guys from? Where are you from?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. You can hear it in my voice, I'm sure.
Yes, you can. I always tease him about his accent. I was born in Pittsburgh, of all places.
There you go. A Pittsburgh and a Baltimore girl.
I know, right? We say that all the time. Like, oh my goodness, the girl from Pittsburgh is going to marry the boy from Baltimore. What? Yeah, I was born in Pittsburgh, but I was brought up in New York, Queens.
And from anybody that doesn't understand that, is Baltimore Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers are the biggest rivalry in football, and they hate each other more than life itself.
And the girl from Pittsburgh is going to marry the boy from Baltimore.
Right, exactly.
And at the wedding, there will be Steeler and Ravens fans in the same room in close quarters.
That's
so,
right.
wish us luck.
So hopefully there'll be enough alcohol so everybody will be okay.
This question is from, oh, I hope I say it right, Nadawa Smith. I'm sorry if I have that wrong. What kind of church do you attend?
Non-denominational.
Non-denominational. There you go.
It's filled with everything. I mean, you got Catholics, Baptists, Presbyterians, Pentecostals. I mean, you name it. You know, it's just it's a great church to go to. They do a lot of outreach, a lot of ministry. Yeah, it's a really nice, down to earth church. I mean, it's when you go there, you have fun. I mean, as in, you know, it doesn't put you to sleep.
It's a very lively church service. It's nice. And this is actually the last question. This is going to be a short video because we didn't get that many questions. That was actually the last of the questions that you guys asked, but I threw this question in because I get asked this question quite a bit. How does Michael feel about your natural hair? You guys saw it in the last video, the TMI tag. That was my natural hair, the little puff. That's it. How does Michael feel about my natural hair? How do you feel about it?
I love it. She wore her hair naturally almost the whole time that we were dating. I mean, every once in a while, if we were going out,
yeah, I put on like
if
a
we
wig
went out
or
to
something.
we went out to a club or someplace nice for dinner, and she wanted to dress up a little bit, she would put on a wig or something.
I put on like my long sleek hair, but the other like 90% of the time, I was just rocking. You know, my little puff, and I got like a little baby fro under here now. I'll show it to you guys at some point.
Yeah, that's
really
what I want her to have that little.
I know why, because a couple months ago we watched
Little Soul Sister.
I can't remember what movie it was. Yeah, but was it? It may have been Sheba Baby, but I can't remember if it was Sheba Baby or not. But you guys know. Anybody who doesn't know Pam Grier, Google her, look her up, and you can see Pam's fro. And after we saw that movie, he was just like, yeah. And I have a fro under here.
I think it's sexy anyway to have a little afro like that. And I was like, well, and hers is like this big right now, but it has to be like shaven, you know, like calm down, shaped up, and she's got to get it a little, you know, it's
a little more compact. Yeah, so it's not so out of control.
But I think it's going to look good because she's got that face that will go with it. And between the hair and the legs and the calves and the little thickums, you know.
This man ain't gonna be no good.
Oh boy, you talk about when we go out and we gonna have people say stuff. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, they're gonna die. They're gonna be seeing her walking down. You know. Oh my God, I can't wait. It'd be like, that's right, she's with me.
Oh dear.
That's right.
Alright, so that's it. It's a short video because we didn't have that many questions, but if you guys want to ask us some more questions, please leave them below and we will do another video like this in the future for you. And so if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Subscribe so you can keep up with us. We're going to be bringing a lot more vlogs your way. Yeah, subscribe. Tell your friends about us, share the video, like the video, all that great stuff.
Oh, we got one coming up next week. Oh, it's going to be fun.
We're going to a Caribbean wine festival, so stay tuned.
Oh,
it'll be fun.
I'm going to apologize for anything that happens.
He apologizes in advance.
Now I'm going to apologize.
We will see you in the next video. We are back on track with the videos, so we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.